Good morning, Southern California, AM 1220, KHTS. This is your host, Fred Arnold, on the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight. I'm joined by Will Tinsley. Will Tinsley is a pilot. I love pilots. With Condor Squadron.
Yes.
Condor Squadron is a fleet of airplanes from World War II that fly over many parades, funeral services, really to honor those that have served in the military and to honor our country and the history of our country. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, briefly, just tell us about the Condor Squadron. What is the Condor Squadron, and how did you come into existence?
Condor Squadron is a group of volunteers. We fly T-6 aircraft, which were trainers in World War II. The squadron was originally formed as a Civil Air Patrol squadron in its beginning. As time went on, we kind of morphed into this deal where we do flybys for to honor veterans and military events and stuff like that. During the sequester, we wound up doing a whole lot of stadium openings for the Angels and for the Dodgers. Nowadays, we just mostly do a little bit of public outreach. We have an Easter egg or an Easter event that we do every year. We attack the Lane Victory ship. Lane Victory sails out to Catalina. It's been about 3 times a year, and we go out and we have 2 different types of airplanes that are painted up as German and American airplanes. And so the American airplanes come after the Germans come and attack the ship, and then we kind of mix it up a little bit and then chase them off.
And you have fun with it. You know, if you have a loved one or friend that was in the military and passes, you can hire this Condor Squadron and do a flyby at the funeral.
Absolutely, yeah.
Do that often. I know Chris's father, you did it for.
Her father. Yeah, we did a gentleman the other day. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. He saw one of our flybys and wanted to be able to see his own flyby. So he had us fly down to, it was down around Studio City, and we went down and they put him out in his front yard, and he got to see his own missing man flyby. It was a great experience.
It's beautiful. I know you did the Vietnam Wall flyby, and just standing there as you did, I think 2 or 3 loops around of the town center.
Yes.
And really it's about honoring those that have served, and I think that's what's so important about this Condor Squadron, isn't it?
Yes, that is to me. I grew up with around a lot of World War II pilots, and I grew up and saw the Condor Squadron when I was a kid. They used to come out to my airport at Santa Paula all the time, and never really thought that I would be involved with them until about 3 years ago. A friend of mine who was a Condor called up and said, we need some pilots. We'd had some older pilots that were hanging it up, and he asked me, since he knew that I had a background in flying these older airplanes and flying formation, asked me if I would come and join the squadron, and that was 3 years ago, and they've made me the director of maintenance there because I have a maintenance background, and it's been an incredible experience.
Those that want to be more involved with the Condor Squadron, I know you're going to do an event here coming up. You have a nonprofit organization, and you're going to be doing an event here, the annual fundraising dinner and dance honoring World War II veterans.
Yes, that's April 12th, and we have a silent auction there. We have a live auction. We have a swing band there, and there's a great dinner, great dancing. It's at the Airtel Plaza, and it's a really fun event.
And I plan to be there.
Excellent.
Yeah, that'll be a good time.
That'll be great.
Donate some items and give back, because we have to remember, you know, who defended our country, you know, and who defended our freedom over the years. Vietnam. When you think of World War II, when you think about the greatest generation of all time, are those that went selflessly in 1940, 41, 42, 43, and 44, and 45 to defend our freedom.
Yes.
And that's what it symbolizes, doesn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. Like I said, I grew up around a lot of those people. They were very influential when I was a kid growing up on a small airport in Santa Paula, and it is wonderful to be able to give back and honor these guys. It's truly an honor to be able to be a part of this organization.
Now, your organization is not funded by the federal government, correct?
No,
you get donations and fundraisers. How can those get more involved or find out more information so they can contribute back?
We have a website. and it's www.condorsquadron.org. We have an ability to be able to donate on that page, but it has a calendar for all of our events, for the Easter event, for the fundraiser, all of our yearly flights that we do, the flights that we do every year. Veterans Day, Memorial Day, and 4th of July are just huge days for us. We do a lot of flying on those days. But all that information and our history is on the website.
To get more information, give it to me one more time.
It's www.condorsquadron.org.
Did I cover everything?
I believe you did.
I think we did. I think www.condorsquadron.org. Will, thank you for coming. Thank you for being a part of this.
My pleasure.
As far as I'm concerned, you're serving our country, but in a much different way. You're helping remember those that gave so much.
It's been a pleasure.
Ladies and gentlemen, Will Tinsley, a pilot with Condor Squadron. Hope you enjoyed this segment of the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight. This is your host, Fred Arnold, and 2013 chairman of the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce on AM 1220 KHTS.